Alright, let's talk about the Blazers' decision to trade for Ja Morant, and why I think this move only makes sense if they don't let it derail the real story here, Deni Avdija's rise. Stick with me, because this isn't just about one trade, it's about how a team balances short-term ambition with long-term identity. Here's the thing, Portland didn't land Giannis. They didn't get LaMelo. They didn't even land someone like AD. They ended up with Ja Morant, a name that's still flashy but comes with question marks after his injury-plagued season. And the cost? Jeremy Grant and Chris Murray. That tells you everything about how the league values Morant right now, talented, but risky. But here's what I find fascinating, this trade might actually be smart if Portland remembers that their future isn't Morant, it's Deni Avdija. Let me explain. First, Portland kept those massive Bucks draft assets. That's huge. Milwaukee's in full rebuild now, so those picks are only getting more valuable. In my opinion, that's the hidden win here, trading away depth, not future flexibility. But second, and more importantly, they already have a star. Avdija just made his first All-Star team, carried Portland back to the playoffs, and showed flashes of being a top 25 player. But here's the problem, they got swept by the Spurs. A team led by a rookie. And that's where people start doubting Avdija's ceiling. Wait a second, didn't we see this before? Look at Jalen Brunson. Nobody called him a superstar until he dragged the Knicks to the second round. He wasn't a top 10 guy until he became one. That's the blueprint here. Avdija's only 25. He's still learning how to be a lead creator. He's got the tools, size, playmaking, grit. But what many people don't realize is that his growth trajectory isn't finished. He missed time with a back injury last season. We haven't even seen him play a full year at this new level yet. Now, here's where the Morant trade gets tricky. Adding another guard could either help or hurt. On paper, they needed a secondary ball handler. But if Morant becomes the primary playmaker, what does that mean for Avdija's development? Because here's the thing, Avdija's magic is his ability to play point forward. If they turn him into just a 3-and-D wing, they're wasting his potential. They need him to keep growing as a creator, not regress into a role player. And let's get real for a second, Portland's ceiling is tied to Avdija's improvement. Not Morant's arrival. Not some random draft pick. They need Deni to become a top 10 guy. That's the only path to a deep playoff run. But can he do it? Well, he's already improved every year since entering the league. From his Wizards days to now, he's gone from role player to all-star. He's got the tools to be a Luka or Kate-like mismatch nightmare. But he needs reps. He needs trust. And he needs the coaching staff to prioritize his growth over short-term wins. So here's my take, trading for Morant isn't bad, it's low risk, and he's talented. But if Portland lets this trade shift their focus away from building around Avdija, they're making a mistake. Because the future isn't in Memphis anymore, it's in Deni's hands. And honestly, I'd rather bet on a 25-year-old star with upside than a star who's already had his value questioned by the entire league. What do you think? Is Avdija enough to carry Portland, or do they still need another star? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the NBA's biggest stories.